Welcome back to Leveraging Leadership, where we unpack the art of business leadership. I'm your host, Emily Sander, Chief of Staff turned Executive Leadership Coach. This show is all about finding your points of greatest influence and leveraging them to better serve those around you. Quick tip for chiefs of staff who are trying to establish a new rhythm of business across their executive team. So rhythm of business is a large, broad, and important topic for chiefs of staff. It typically involves things like weekly leadership team meetings or monthly manager meetings, or maybe quarterly all hands meetings, or certainly the quarterly board meeting is a typical cadence. Things like this, the structure, the mechanics, the framework of the team. So let's just talk about one little sliver of this process. And let's say that you're a chief of staff and you're trying to establish a new cadence and a kind of a new tone and new life to the leadership meeting. And right now, there is technically something that is supposed to be a leadership meeting, and it technically happens once a week. But you get in there and it's like, oh my gosh, it's low energy. It's like the weekly chance for Kathy and Jaron to hash out their latest grievances across their teams, and they just go at it, and everyone else kind of steps back and watches and wait for it to be over. It might be, okay, everyone pulls up their like OKRs or KPIs and reads out verbatim, like 14% of the pipeline, blah, blah, blah. We had 121 new tickets. Okay, then everyone else falls asleep, and then they wake up, and then they go through their week and they do it all again the next week. And you're like, okay, I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want anyone to think that that's what a weekly leadership meeting should be. I want to overhaul this thing and clean slate this thing. How do I establish this new rhythm of business? Here are 2 quick tips that I found to be successful over and over and over again. First thing, delete the old meeting series. So find the organizer and have some discussions, or just get in there and delete the old meeting series, and then start a new meeting series where you are the organizer. So right away, that establishes, oh, something old has gone away and something new is happening. Oh, and the chief of staff is the organizer for this leadership meeting. The chief of staff organizes the leadership team. Got it. That's a good conscious or subliminal message to send. And then, of course, when you get in there, you are the one saying, okay, new energy, new agenda items, new way of discussing things, new topics, all this stuff. It's run in a different way. So that's the first thing. Second thing, which is a fast follow and goes along with the first thing, is you change the title of the meeting. You change what the meeting is called. And this could just be anything different. It might be like, it was an exec huddle before, and now it's a weekly leadership team meeting, whatever it is, just something different, which 1, reinforces it's new, but 2, makes people refer to the new meeting series as something else. So it used to be this, we used to do this, and now we do that. And when people say, hey, are you going to the weekly leadership team meeting, they have to say the new name. And so it just reinforces like, oh, this is a new thing. So those are just 2 relatively simple things you can do as chief of staff, and they go a long way. So these are like a lot of bang for your buck type actions. These are leverage points in your role as chief of staff. So I would use those if you can. And I've seen these work over and over and over again very effectively in lots of different permutations. So I just wanted to share that with you in case it's helpful. And I will catch you next week on Leveraging Leadership.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, share, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.